Cause you know our garbage ass motherfucking player. That can't even fucking hit shit to save his goddamn life. I can't even purposely lay it up anymore.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they've come in off a good outing against the Indiana Pacers.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Freak in at shooting guard. Okafor out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Edwards. And it's Roten in at the point guard position. Now here's Korver. Splitter sets a screen. And that one's good. Millsap.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Freak. Goes up the baseline, and he gets the bucket.
Match up.
Here's Teague, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. Cephalosha kicks to Millsap. Splitter sets a screen. Teague with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Here's Freak following the basket by Paul Millsap. And it's Freak missing. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Millsap. Splitter sets a screen. Teague for 3. Cannot hit. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step.
Here's Teague following the basket by Freak. Millsap kicks to Cephalosha. Splitter sets a screen. Teague for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Freak kicks to Roten. Fires from deep. Millsap grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Korver dishes to Teague. And there's the feed to Millsap. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Freak passes to Landry. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Hawks second.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Freak. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Stolen by Landry. And he gets it to go.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
The Hawks trail by 3. Teague with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Korver kicks to Millsap. Okafor with the steal. And Freak throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Teague. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Atlanta's shooting well, 50% from the floor. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Hollis Thompson is out there with Freak, and it's Covington in at the 3.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Another shot, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Hardaway. They double in with Freak. Beyond the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. Schroeder's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Fast break Philadelphia. And it's Wright sending it back. There's Freak. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Millsap left side. Embiid against Wright. Back to Millsap. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 17 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Right against Noel. Back to Splitter. Down low. Here's Schroeder. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound, Atlanta.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Millsap a screen on Noel. Here's Schroeder. Hits the three-point bomb. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time. Give it up.
Difficulty playing through contact.
For the Hawks, Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Wright. Corver comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor's checked in, and Carl Landry is subbed in for Nerlens Noel. Okafor, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And that one falls for Okafor.
Shoot.
He's off on the second. The Hawks leading by 4. Now here's Teague. He has 5. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Roten's checked in.
Tony Roten.
Millsap a screen. Korver dishes to Teague. Offline with his 3. The 76ers trail by 4. Freak passes to Okafor. Now here is Sefolosha. Edwards defending.
Oh, no.
Korver attacking. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pass to Teague. Hawks passing it around. And the pass to Millsap out to the right wing. Teague kicks to Splitter. Okafor with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Freak. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance that's there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point down.
And the first half comes to a...
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Looking at the numbers for Freak. 12 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well. Also, just battling hard on every possession.
Teague and Korver are the guards. Sefolosha is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Clock at 4. Teague for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Teague's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Roten with it. Now defended by Korver. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The 76ers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Free throw good. Freak.
Freak. Taking 2 shots. Under 6.
And both free throws good from Freak. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Millsap a screen. Teague drives in. He dishes it to Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 6 points for Millsap.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
And it's Freak missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Teague with the ball. And Roten picks him up defensively. Great open look there. 6 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
The defense has to locate him when he slides into the corner. I mean, that's his shot. You can't just give it to him.
Here is Edwards, covered by Cephalosha. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. That's good. Splitters got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Edwards passes to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Paul Millsap picks one up. The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Carl Landry. And Robert Covington subbed in for Edwards. And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity. Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
Here's Schroeder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Here's Freak. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there. And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Kyle Korver. A very nice season for him last year. First in 3-point shooting, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
The 76ers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Splitters got 3 rebounds now in this one. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Okafor.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
There's the pick. 1:51 left to play in the third. Cephalosha kicks it over to Schroeder. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Korver. Passes it to Splitter. Back to Korver. Millsap a screen. Splitter passes to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Sefolosha dishes to Schroeder. Lets it go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Covington inside the line. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Now Schroeder, 8 points for him. He feeds it to Splitter. Sefolosha kicks it over to Schroeder. Splitter sets a screen. They need this one. Embiid with the steal. The dish to Freak. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Splitter, that's good.
They're straying away from the 3-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many 3-pointers in this half.
Freak with it. Millsap's there. And it's Freak missing. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
And now, the Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the third. Here, Millsap's checked in. Freak's checked in for Philadelphia. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Freak in a 2-guard. Carl Landry is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Wright sets a screen. Hardaway for 3. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Wroten kicks to Freak. Unloads from 13. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 22 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Right side Hardaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Second chance shot. And it's Noel missing. The Hawks trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Splitter's checked in for Wright. And it's Korver in for Justin Holiday. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Okafor's checked in.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Freak. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Tries a 3. That is good. Freak's got 27. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
1:22 left in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
The Hawks trail by 9. Kicks to Korver. To the inside. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Korver. 8 points for Paul Millsap.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Right side Millsap. And it's Freak with the rebound. The shot
That's great.
releases from the wing and drills it. Freak's got 33.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
So Philadelphia wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan
Yes.
Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His highlight reel is something to watch, guys. I mean, he just simply attacked the rim. He played aggressively, did not back down from anyone. He kept the momentum moving in their favor.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna